Super Microcomputer Incorporated, SMCI, has been on a roller coaster lately, except this is the kind of ride you actually want a front row seat on. Following the shock and awe announcement of a multi-year, $20 billion partnership with Saudi Arabia's DataVolt, SMCI shares didn't just tick upward, they blasted off 42.82% in a matter of days. It's like waking up on your birthday to find a stack of presents taller than your car, and then discovering you're also invited to a surprise party in Vegas. But why the fireworks? DataVolt, backed by Saudi sovereign wealth, is on a quest to build hyperscale AI campuses powered by green hydrogen and renewable energy. Supermicro will be the exclusive supplier of rack-scale GPU platforms, liquid-cooled servers, networking, storage, you name it, they'll ship it, from Silicon Valley to Riyadh and back. This isn't your grandma's server deal. It's more like leasing out an entire futuristic city block of computational might to power the next wave of AI breakthroughs. The DataVolt Power Play. Picture this, DataVolt CEO, Rajat Nanda, stroking his imaginary crystal ball, declares, "We want every AI researcher on the planet to run their models in our castles of computation." To make that dream a reality, he rings up Charles Liang, Supermicro's CEO, and says, "Charles, we need all your liquid-cooled, ultra-dense GPU rigs." And voila, a multi-year, $20 billion handshake that could supply enough server horsepower to train every AI model from ChatGPT to autonomous coffee-brewing robots. Supermicro's IR release describes it as a fully tested, optimized total IT solution, including high-performance AI servers, DLC, 2 liquid cooling, and modular rack systems designed to slash power costs by up to 40% and total cost of ownership by 20%. In other words, it's like trading in your gas-guzzling SUV for a hyper-efficient electric sports car, only the prize is an AI infrastructure ecosystem that hums along so smoothly, you might forget servers can even overheat. Investor confidence, from cliff dive to victory lap. Just a few short months ago, SMCI's stock was flirting with disaster. Delayed SEC filings and auditor hiccups had investors sweating bullets. At one point, a notorious short seller report suggested internal control lapses that, frankly, made many wonder if Supermicro would end up on the Nasdaq bench. But after racing to clear regulatory hurdles, filing delayed reports by February 25, 2025, and switching auditors, SMCI earned a clean bill of health and sidestepped delisting fears. Then came the DataVolt deal. Suddenly, bears were left holding stale bearishness, while bulls strapped in for liftoff. Across Wall Street, analysts dusted off their "buy" stickers. Raymond James slapped an outperform rating on SMCI, with analyst Simon Leopold extolling its leadership in AI-optimized infrastructure and projecting FY26 revenue of nearly $30 billion. Investor confidence, once rattled, now beams brighter than a data center at midnight. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me, or hit the subscribe button and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. SMCI's AI server stronghold. Let's address the elephant in the room, why AI servers? Supermicro isn't building commodity boxes, they're crafting application-optimized total IT solutions for the most demanding machine learning workloads. From training colossal language models to powering real-time inference in edge devices, these servers need to deliver jaw-dropping performance without melting down. Here's a vivid example. Imagine a robotic chef preparing 1,000 different recipes simultaneously, adjusting seasonings in real time based on crowdsourced taste data. Each recipe is an AI model requiring teraflops of compute and lightning-fast memory access. That's the kind of workload Supermicro systems are built for, complete with direct liquid cooling that makes sure your data center stays cooler than an ice cream social in Antarctica. Moreover, modularity is their jam. Need more GPUs? Slide in another rack. Want to try out next-gen Blackwell chips from NVIDIA? Swap out motherboards in a snap. This Lego-like approach keeps Supermicro ahead of the curve, and, crucially, keeps clients glued to their offerings, because who wants downtime when you're chasing the bleeding edge? Riding the AI wave. AI isn't a niche market, it's a tsunami sweeping across industries. Gartner predicts worldwide AI infrastructure expenditure will hit $45 billion in 2025 and double by 2027. SMCI, firmly positioned in the sweet spot between hyperscalers and smaller enterprises, is ready to ride that wave. And the Datavolt deal acts like a giant launch catapult, sending SMCI's infrastructure into orbit. Competition? Oh, there's Nvidia, AMD, and big OEMs, but Supermicro plays to its strengths: customization, speed to market, and a robust supply chain that now explicitly includes US-made components, an increasingly valuable selling point as geopolitical winds swirl. It's like being the artisan pizza shop in a city full of delivery chain joints. People crave authenticity and quality, and they'll pay a premium for it. Destination $170, charting the course. So how in the world do we get from today's price to a whopping $170? Repetition and renewal. Multi-year contracts mean predictable revenue streams, smoothing earnings, and reducing volatility. Combine these factors, and a $170 target isn't just a pipe dream. It's a plausible waypoint on SMCI's trajectory to becoming the marquee name in AI infrastructure. Tongue-in-cheek anecdote. Imagine SMCI servers as the pit crew for a Formula One team, sweating over every nanosecond of performance. Datavolt's campuses are the racetrack, ultra-fast, renewable-powered, dripping with liquid cooling. And every time a team member zips through the pit, loads a model, SMCI's servers hand over power with the precision of a baton in a relay race. Now, multiply that by billions of computation cycles, and you've got AI training that's smoother than a jazz sax solo. The road ahead: turbulence and triumph. Of course, every rocket launch faces atmospheric drag. Global chip shortages, geopolitical tensions, or delays in next-gen GPU releases, hello, Nvidia Blackwell, could introduce bumps. But Supermicro's diversified portfolio, covering enterprise, cloud, 5G, and now Mega-AI deployments, means it's not all eggs in one basket. Plus, Saudi Arabia's pledge of $600 billion in U.S. commercial commitments, with Datavolt at the vanguard, signals enduring support. When governments invest in your infrastructure, they tend to keep the taps open, especially when it's part of a national vision to become a global tech hub. Fear God, and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come, and worship Him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14 verse 7. I appeal to you to fear God and obey His law. For His commandments are sure and His word everlasting. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful information. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Wait, watch and pray. See you in the next video according to God's will.